Hi golfers, well unfortunately stage 4 restrictions means we can't be at the golf course anymore playing, but there's a number of things we can do over the next 5 or 6 weeks at home so to make sure our golf is really sharp, ready to go for when we get back out in the course. The number one thing you can do at home that anybody can do in any area that you have is putting. So I'm going to show you a drill today that you can do at home that's going to increase your accuracy with your putting, allow you to aim the putter face correctly. If you're aiming the putter face correctly, that's going to enable you to make a solid stroke and you'll hold more putts. So the biggest problem I see with putting is when people are misaligned with their putter. So they think they're aiming at the hole, the putter's either aiming out to the right or left, and then what they have to do is they have to compensate in their stroke to get the ball back online. Now this is a really inconsistent way to roll the putter. If you can develop and train your eye to see that putter is aiming straight at the hole, you will then develop a stroke that goes back and through, keeping the putter face square the whole way. You'll hold more putts, you'll start it online a hell of a lot more often, and you'll also be a lot better with your speed control because you're putting a consistent stroke on. If you're aiming that putter out to the right, you're then going to have to shut the putter face down to get it back online. That's going to put a different amount of top spin or back spin on the ball. The ball's going to skid offline, and again, depending on how hard you hit it, it's going to be really hard to get your distance control and your line right. So I'm going to show you a quick drill you can do at home to work on your alignment. If you do 5 or 10 minutes of this every night, you'll start aiming that, you'll train your eye to aim that putter face straighter, and then you'll start developing a nice consistent putting stroke. So you can see here we've just developed a little workstation on the carpet here. So I've got some painter's tape that I've just put down, and what I've done is I've got a target up the end there, which is the roller tape. I've got a nice straight line that comes all the way down, and then I've got another line that goes 90 degrees to my target. So what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to put that putter face down so it's along that line. Now if I look up at the hole, I know that putter face is aiming straight at the hole, and that's going to give me the best chance of making a stroke that goes back and through and delivers that club face back square to the target. If I set up with the putter face this way, I've now got to develop a stroke where I will shut that putter face down to get the ball back online. Now if I get the timing right, that's fantastic, but I'm not going to get the timing right all the time. So if we can develop a stroke where we keep that putter face coming back to square the whole way, you're going to hold more putts and roll the ball online a lot more. So again, we want to put the putter down along that line. Then I want to make sure you look up at the target, so you're training your eye to see that is aiming at the hole. Now some of you might look at it and think, gee, I'm aiming left or I'm aiming right. That'll just take a little bit of time for you to get used to aiming at the hole and not having the putter face open or square. So again, putter face along that line, double check to your target, come back and then hit a few putts, and you'll find over time you'll start holing more and more putts and starting the ball on that target line a lot more often. So if you can do 5 or 10 minutes of this alignment drill every night, by the time you get out onto the course, your eye will start seeing that you're aiming the putter face at the target line. You'll then develop a stroke that goes back and through, starting the ball on the line that you're aiming at. You'll hold more putts and you'll lower those scores. Stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you all out in the course in the next 5 or 6 weeks.